ITFroccs.hu. That means what kind of the servers is launched. What kind of the servers are available from the 13G, 13th generation, with the beginning of this month. Those servers which you see on the screen are available from the Wave 1. And first of the machine which is behind me, that's the R730XD. That's the machine which is able to handle 100 terabytes inside. That's the 2U server. The performance of that unit is very, very huge. Of course, in case of the changes with the 13th generation servers, it's not just the CPU, like I said already, just because it's the launch node. It's a change regarding as well the performance of total unit, and create from that unit nice piece which you are able to combine with others to create complete solution for entire business. R730XD is able to deliver you very big potential with a very effective price, delivering combination of SSD storage and spinning drive storage. That's the good sample of that what is going to become on the market very shortly. We call that SDS, that's the software-defined storage. And that will give you the possibility to keep your data as close as it is possible to the CPU. And of course to reduce latency and increase the performance of the solution. Second machine is R730. R730 is a very nice example of entry server for virtualization from the 13th generation. This server is able to handle as well GPU cards, which will increase performance of the unit for for VDI environment, for desktop infrastructure. R630XD, like you saw on one of the slides, Sherman's slides, is a very good example of one use server with all-flash array inside. And tower server, which is T630, you can convert that server to the rack option and install this unit inside the rack as well. This unit, if we are talking about the tower servers, needs to have one thing which is very important. Can you help me with that thing? What that should be? That should be very noisy server, I think. Especially when you put that on the desk, after the desk, not be able to work on it. Is that right? That should be very quiet. And this unit, it is very quiet. As you had a chance to hear how Vertex is working, and you are unable to hear that system in such of the room like this or in the open space, this unit is very similar. It's very quiet, below the level, which is going to interrupt your focus. I was telling you about the CPU. The CPU which we are using with the 13G servers, that's the Intel CPUs in the Haswell code name. That's the version 3, E5 2600 version 3 CPU. What is the biggest change with this CPU? Of course, higher number of cores, higher counter of the memory, because there's a different memory, DDR4, and higher power consumption. Is that right? Is that good? Of course it's good, because it's higher power consumption in case of the physical CPU. But if you calculate for the cores, it's much lower. 18 cores to comparing with the 12 cores per power consumption. At this moment you should know that in case of power management implemented by Intel, that's Node Power Manager. At the moment on the market is only one vendor which is delivering full support of this technology, that's Dell. Based on our management systems, we are only one company which is giving you possibility to utilize fully that what Intel is providing. I'm not going to go deeper into the technology, but with the pleasure I will share that information later on if you have the questions. What other technologies we've launched with the 13G? The other technology is the second generation of fresh air. Fresh air will let you to keep your data center infrastructure. I'm talking about full infrastructure, not only about the servers, without active cooling system. That means you need to keep only airflow to keep your system running and keep your business working. And what you will get because of that? Some support from your side will be more than appreciated to see. But of course you are able to save a lot of money, because if you will calculate approximately that for 1 kilowatt which you need to run your server, you need to spend 0.8 kilowatts to cool it down, approximately. And that means that if you will turn off active cooling system, you will be able to save a lot of money. That's why it's good to consider the option of fresh air technology. The green spots, which you may see behind me, that's the area which is covered by the fresh air technology. As you may see the difference between 1.0 and 2.0 version, the difference is quite high. The range of the temperature where our systems are able to operate is higher as well, because between 5 and 40 degrees, where the system is able to operate in 100% time. That means 24 hours, 365 days a year is able to work with in this range of the temperature. Of course, if something would happen and this range would go up or go down, that means below 5 degrees or above 40 degrees, the systems will be working as well. But you need to remember that those ranges, if you look across behind them, system cannot work in such a long time. That's below 1% of total operation per year. That is giving you something around 90 hours. Second thing, in case of the technology offered at the moment, is of course bottleneck which we had with most of the systems. We've got very powerful CPUs, we've got huge bandwidth in case of the memories, very nice counters, but we had the bottlenecks in case of the performance of hard drives. The spinning hard drives at the moment on the market are how long? From my point, spinning hard drives, of course, I'm not talking about the first hard drives which we had, but that's around 15 years at the moment. If you will take some hard drive with 50k RPMs. With this right controller, you are able to increase the performance, the bandwidth, which is required between the storage inside the server and the CPU installed inside. With the new purge, almost all of the functionalities are doubled. That means we got double bandwidth, that's 12 gigs now, double cache, double performance, double IOPS, everything is going down. That's very good. And what is the most important, we are able to add additional pairs. That means in one server, to the server, you are able to have 2 9-pair clients, which will increase the performance of that unit. It's very important if we are talking about the future, where the systems are going to closer and closer to software-defined storage. Last thing, but not least, is our new management controller with lifecycle controller. That's our ITFroccs.hu. That controller lets you to manage your system on hardware level. On hardware level means agentless. You don't need any additional software to manage it. Of course, with our systems, you are getting Open Manage Essential. With Open Manage Essential, you are able to combine bigger bandwidth of the units, not only the servers, in one pool and manage them from this point. Based on the ITFroccs.hu, you are able to automate all of the activities with the servers. That means that you can installing server inside the data center, automatically upload all the necessary information regarding firmware, BIOS, drivers, plus operating systems, applications, etc. Automatically. That decreasing the number of the time which is required for deployment significantly. 90%. It's huge. And this time you can use for development or just for the monitoring to keep your business ongoing. Of course, there are much more functionality regarding the iTrack, but it's hard to provide all the details at this stage. The most important part with the iTrack, you're able to get your system up much faster. That's approximately 40–60% increase in case of the boot time. Very nice feature which we had with the 12th generation servers were the 3D barcodes. With 3D barcodes you were able to get access to manuals, videos, and information, basic information about the machine which you have. At the moment, with the new servers, with the 13G, you are getting NFC. That's the near field controller with the front panel. And based on that front panel, you are able to synchronize your phone and immediately get access and information about that what you have inside the server, the status of that server, and you are able to manage that server from your mobile devices. Talking about the customers, the first voices which we have, they are saying that because of that technology, they are able to save around 80% of time, which is required just to collect information about the assets inside that system. Last thing which I got for you is some comparison between that what we have, and what is going to happen very shortly, and you should be aware of that. As you may see on the screen, most of the things which you can see on the left side, they are quite old, and you can see the difference quite easily, right? What is going to change? That everything what is on the left side are going to be end of life, including Windows 2003. That means that Windows 2003 are not going to be supported after July next year. And at the moment, we are more than happy if you will ask us for support on preparation for the integration for the new platforms. Combination of the new generation of 13G servers with this possibility to migrate to the new servers, new version of the Windows server is a good step and a good approach to move to the future IT. From my side, that's all. Thank you very much.